Personal and professional growth. Personality is a unique characteristic that determines the individual's behavior. It comprises inherited and acquired traits, and these traits make us different from each other. Growth is the collection of learned changes which make up an individual's ever-developing personality. Everyone differently conceives the idea to be successful in his or her life. The knowledge about self is one of the most common ways to achieve personal success. Carl Jung discovered a method of personal growth that he named individualization. Individuation. It is fundamentally the aware realization of one's real self beyond the ego, which is presented by one's conscious self. One should have an exact understanding of individuals by listening to them carefully. Only exact understanding will help one in keeping a first-class interpersonal relationship. At the level of an individual, personal development includes goals, plans or actions oriented towards one or more of the following aims. Number 1. Improving self-awareness. Number 2. Improving self-knowledge. Number 3. Building or renewing identity. Number 4. Developing strengths or talents. Number 5. Identifying or improving potentials. Next, building employability or human capital. Next, enhancing lifestyle or the quality of life. Next, fulfilling aspirations. Next, defining and executing personal development plans. The profession of social work offers unique challenges that are both rewarding and potentially overwhelming for a professional social worker. Manson 2002 and Salman in 1993 discussed the importance of understanding the stress reactions of social workers and the role that supervisors may play in helping social workers to prevent or overcome stress. A pleasing appearance coupled with communication skills and strict adherence to social values goes a long way in developing a strong social personality. Stress influences the employees, employers and the society very negatively. Stress is experienced in the areas such as workplace, finances, marriage, family relationships, life changes and health related issues. We can control some causes of stress, however some stress related issues occur due to the effects of external or medical causes. Much of the stress brought about by non-work situations may be due to divorce, marriage, death of a loved one, financial difficulties, and many other socio-cultural relationships. These difficulties are stress producers, especially if they are unexpected. Social work education suggests a mold that involves teaching core professional values, an outline of ethical problems and common problems in the profession, thorough orientation to the vocation's code of ethics, procedures of ethical decision making, and ethics risk administration. Let's discuss some key points or concepts of personal and professional growth. Number 1. Flexibility. How a person conducts himself with different kinds of people or awareness of what is right and wrong. Number 2. Willingness to pursue the chosen behavior. Number 3. Self-development. Taking personal responsibility for one's own learning and development through a process of assessment, reflection and action. Professional self-care. Co-essential component to social work practice and reflects a choice and commitment to become actively involved in maintaining one's effectiveness as a social worker. Vicarious traumatization. A cumulative transformative effect or condition experienced by trauma therapists as they work with survivors of traumatic life events. Stress, a state of mind that reflects certain biochemical, reactions in the human body and is projected by a sense of anxiety, tension, and depression. Burnout, a phenomenon that emerges slowly, becomes increasingly worse, and is the consequence of emotional exhaustion. If we keep a diary of everyday activities, we can devise a better way for controlling our transactions. In this way, we can judge others and ourselves. Thus, we develop ourselves personally and professionally. Eye contact is an important part of addressing groups of people. This lets them know that you are focused on what you are talking about and not just going on without a clue. This also lets them know that public speaking does not intimidate you and you are confident with what you are doing. The 6 characteristics of personality are self-confidence, courteousness, friendliness, kindness, interest in other people, and vitality. 2 major sources of stress are organizational and personal sources. There are several means of dealing with occupational stress and burnout, such as mediation, yoga, and physical exercise, development of worker support networks, worker timeouts, in-service training, staff retreats, job rotation, and job sharing.